Well, it's May 22nd, and for the past 6 years, around this time before the official start of the season on June 1st, we were talking about a storm that was named before June 1st. This year is no exception. Subtropical Storm Ana has formed out in the Atlantic. Now, this is not a threat to land. This is not a fully tropical storm. It's a hybrid kind of system. When you see subtropical, that means it has some tropical characteristics and not a fully tropical storm. But it is formed out here northeast of Bermuda. It is not a threat to land. In fact, when we look at our spaghetti model plots, our computer models for it, they are all in good agreement, taking it way out to the northeast. And once it reaches these cooler waters in the next couple of days, it's going to be falling apart quickly. So this is not really a big deal to talk about at this point. Your 5-day projected path for Ana is to go out to the northeast, stay a subtropical system, stay weak, and then eventually just weaken as it does move out over there over the cooler waters farther to the north. We were also talking, by the way, about that little area of low pressure in the Gulf of Mexico. That, as of Saturday morning, has a 0% chance of developing, and that's because it has moved inland. It's now over land. So this is the low pressure area that was out here in the western and northwestern Gulf. Even as of late Friday, it looked like it had a decent chance to develop, but it just never was able to get all of the showers and storms wrapped around the center and really kind of get that low-level center of circulation with all the organization needed to be considered a tropical depression or storm. So this did not organize. It is now inland over Texas, so we were not looking at major impacts anyway in southeast Louisiana because our rain was coming to an end on Friday, and we're looking for dry conditions from here on out. But it is moved inland, and it is also bringing all that moisture that we've been talking about shifting off to the west because we have a big area of high pressure to the east that will be building in. Now, the only thing we're seeing in southeast Louisiana is continued coastal flooding, just because we've had these very strong and persistent east winds pushing the waters up along the shoreline. So that's really the only thing that we're going to be dealing with on Saturday and maybe even into tonight and early tomorrow as far as any big things happening with our weather. But other than that, we have dry weather coming, a little bit warm this afternoon. Winds not as gusty as yesterday, but still a bit breezy. That's why it's just going to take a little while for those coastal flooding issues to resolve themselves. And again, it might be tonight or maybe even early tomorrow before you start to see it really begin to fall. Warm and hot and dry weather is coming up this week as that high pressure starts to dominate, and we'll be nearing that 90-degree mark for the first time this year. We may hit it as we move into the middle part of this upcoming week.